Whatever burden you carry when you come to God, right, in prayer, don't get up with that same thing. We have to go into prayer expecting something. I'm at a point now in my walk with God where I expect to get something from it. I go into prayer fully expecting something. I don't just wait for God to God will move, right? And he moves in his timing, right? And he will reveal things in his way, right? And he will begin to align things, right? When you seek him, when you ask him, right? But I go into prayer, not just let me just go to God and tell him and talk the whole time, right? Prayer is communication, right? Effective communication is hearing from both sides, right? Speaking and receiving. You look at people in the Bible, right? You see the people that had the closest relationship with God, right? You know that he was always speaking, right? And it wasn't like he always just came months, days, or years later. It was often then, right? It was often just shortly after whatever it was they came to God about. And I didn't always believe that. I didn't always expect that, but I do now, and I'm gonna tell you why. I got to the point one time where I was going through so much hardship that I didn't want to get up. After I poured myself out to God and I prayed and I cried out, I just wanted to sit there. I just wanted to be in that place. I was like, there ain't nothing for me outside of outside of here, right? There's nothing for me outside of this right now. So I'm gonna just stay here. I'm gonna stay prostrate. I'm gonna stay and I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna expect. And the first time God gave me the peace, like it came with so much clarity and so much understanding. The first time I felt like God really tapped in, began to speak to me and show me things. From that point on, I never went about this prayer the same way, and I never looked at it the same way, right? And I never put limitations on my relationship with God, because God will make it known to you how personal it is, right? How invested he is in you and how much he desires to have a relationship with the real you. And I get it. Sometimes you got to be in a place where you can hear it's not so much fear or these thoughts going through your mind. I get it. I understand. But when you come to God, only one to hear from God, only one to expect, only one to receive from him, right? Nothing else matters. You're not ready to run and jump and go distract yourself or whatever it may be. You're just delighting in the presence, right? You're just delighting in prayer. You're losing track of time. Coming to him because you know he's all you got. One thing I learned is that God delights in that. So what I had to do to simulate that and to take on that mindset was there's a backpack of mine, and I put a bunch of heavy stuff in it, and I would carry it. I would have it off for a little bit, right? Then I would go and I would pray with that backpack on that was full of heavy stuff, right? And when I was done praying, I'd have it on the whole time I'm praying, right? When I was done praying, I would take it off and I would leave it there. It would help me, understand, visualize leaving my burden there. You ever notice how things seem to work out when you just believe they're gonna work out? Like Christ said, what can doubt? What does doubt do? What does it add to your life? What does fear and worry add? You got to believe. You don't have a choice. Expect to receive and you will receive.